Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to pay attention to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on possible signings, rumors, interviews, and much more of our Lakers, and what I can say is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and you don't want to miss any information. So if you are a true Lakers and you don't want to miss the latest news, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive everything firsthand. Let's get to today's news. Lakers rumors: Trae Young's departure from Clutch Sports diminishes trade prospects with Hawks. The Los Angeles Lakers are expected to be one of the most aggressive teams this offseason as they aim to strengthen their roster around LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Among the potential targets is Atlanta Hawks star guard, Trae Young. Young is one of the NBA's most dynamic scorers and top playmakers, averaging 10.8 assists this season, which would have ranked second in the league if he had qualified. However, his on-court issues, particularly his ball-dominant style and defensive deficiencies, pose some concerns. Recently, Young left Clutch Sports, an agency with strong ties to the Lakers, creating doubt about his potential move to LA. According to Jovan Buha of The Athletic, Lakers executives are reportedly divided on pursuing him aggressively this offseason. The broader league consensus suggests that Young's agency switch from Clutch Sports to CAA has decreased the likelihood of a trade to Los Angeles. Young has been linked to the Lakers for some time, but his recent change in representation may reduce the chances of him joining the team if he becomes available. Despite this, it's unclear whether all key Lakers stakeholders are eager to pursue him. There's no denying Young's talent and potential impact on the Lakers' fortunes. However, fitting high-caliber players into a team's dynamics is crucial, as seen with the Russell Westbrook acquisition. Although Young is a different player, the fit remains a consideration for the Lakers' front office. On paper, Young seems like an ideal partner for Anthony Davis, excelling in pick-and-roll situations and setting up his big men for easy baskets. His career-high 37.3% shooting from deep could also improve with more open catch-and-shoot opportunities alongside Davis and LeBron James. The Lakers will undoubtedly explore all options, and Young is among the most talented players potentially available. Yet, the franchise must ensure a seamless fit before making any significant moves. Lakers prefer Donovan Mitchell over Trae Young as potential third star. Another all-star guard potentially available via trade this offseason is Cleveland Cavaliers' Donovan Mitchell. Despite recent rumors suggesting he might stay put, the Lakers are hopeful for a different outcome. A recent report noted that if the Lakers seek to add a third star, they prefer Mitchell over Trae Young, although many factors will influence the availability of both players. Priority on keeping Austin Reaves. This offseason is crucial for the Los Angeles Lakers as they make the necessary moves to propel the franchise back into championship contention. Finding the right players to complement the superstar duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis is key, and Austin Reaves has proven to be a perfect fit. Reaves, a versatile guard, has shown he can excel in any role the Lakers need. He can create plays as the primary ball handler and stretch the floor with his three-point shooting. Additionally, Reaves stepped up defensively last season, and his high basketball IQ made him a reliable player for both James and Davis. With the Lakers eyeing potential trades this summer, Reaves' name naturally comes up as a valuable asset. However, according to Jovan Buha of The Athletic, the Lakers are keen on keeping Reaves. The Lakers prefer to retain Austin Reaves, according to team and league sources. They previously avoided including him in trade talks for Murray at the 2024 trade deadline and Kyrie Irving at the 2023 deadline. Reaves' performances in the 2023 and 2024 playoffs confirmed his fit around James and Davis. Reaves truly made a name for himself in the postseason, proving he can be relied upon on the big stage. Despite his shooting numbers dipping in the Lakers' first-round series against the Denver Nuggets, he was the primary defender on Jamal Murray, who shot just 40% from the field and 29.4% from beyond the arc. Reaves also increased his scoring average in the playoffs, scoring at least 19 points in the last 3 games. The challenge for the Lakers is that Reaves is their most attractive trade asset. If they aim to acquire another star, it might be difficult to construct a trade package around Rui Hachimura and Gabe Vincent, even with multiple first-round picks. The Lakers are determined to build the right roster this offseason, and they clearly see Austin Reaves as part of that plan. Unless a superstar is involved in the trade, the front office will do everything possible to keep Reaves in purple and gold. Taurean Prince believes Lakers need continuity after injury-riddled 2024 season. Given the numerous injuries that plagued the Lakers this season, some believe the current roster isn't far off from being a championship contender. One of those believers is forward Taurean Prince, who feels the Lakers struggled mainly due to a lack of continuity caused by injuries. The only thing that necessarily went wrong was not having a complete team throughout the season, Prince said in an interview with Lakers Nation. Beyond that, the camaraderie was there. We had the talent, but maintaining that cohesion was crucial, and we couldn't sustain it until the season tournament, where we had a brief glimpse of it. But otherwise, we never really had a full team, everything was in and out, lineups changed throughout the season. So, I think that's the only downside I can think of. The Lakers will focus on maintaining continuity and health as they prepare for another run at the title. Keeping players like Austin Reeves and building on their existing chemistry could be key to their success. Rich Paul, Lakers should evaluate Bronny James like any other NBA draft prospect. The situation surrounding Bronny James ahead of the 2024 NBA draft is truly unprecedented. There's a very real chance that Bronny could end up on the Los Angeles Lakers alongside his father, LeBron James. Despite Bronny, 19, stating this isn't his goal, and Clutch Sports founder Rich Paul emphasizing it's not their focus either, the Lakers are reportedly on the short list of ideal teams for Bronny. However, Paul remains adamant that he isn't pushing for the Lakers to draft Bronny. In a conversation with ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski and Jonathan Givony, Paul stated that the Lakers should consider Bronny like any other NBA draft candidate. The Lakers need to look at Bronny like everyone else, Paul told ESPN. If they value him enough and he's available, that's great. If it's not the Lakers, that's fine too. I won't be upset if it doesn't happen. People hear about the father-son playing together narrative, but that's not our focus. If it happens organically, that's wonderful. I'm not building this up. I'm not putting unrealistic expectations on Bronny. He's far from a finished product. But he's had a solid start. He's well positioned. I don't see him not getting drafted, but if it comes to a point where situations don't make sense and he needs to go undrafted, that's okay too. Paul is preparing Bronny for all potential outcomes, whether he gets drafted or not. He's right that the Lakers should evaluate Bronny as they would any other prospect, but the reality is that Bronny isn't just any prospect, he's the son of the franchise's current face. Ideally, the Lakers will do what's best for the team as a whole. If they believe drafting Bronny James is the right decision, then so be it, but it should be based solely on his potential as a player. Otherwise, Paul seems confident that Bronny will be ready for any situation that arises on draft night. Rich Paul confirms Bronny James will remain in the 2024 NBA draft. One thing that won't happen is Bronny James returning to college. Rich Paul recently confirmed that Bronny will stay in the 2024 NBA draft. Following his performance in the pre-draft process, Bronny's stock appears to be rising, and he has received several invitations for workouts with different teams. His camp is focused on a select few situations they deem ideal for him. The major shift happening in the NBA right now. This year's NBA playoffs have been both thrilling and unpredictable. Many believe the reigning champions, the Denver Nuggets, were favorites to repeat their title victory. However, the Nuggets were surprisingly eliminated in the second round by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Just when it seemed the Timberwolves were maturing into legitimate contenders, they now find themselves in a tough spot, trailing 3-1 against the Dallas Mavericks in the Western Conference Finals. Meanwhile, Stephen Curry didn't make it to the playoffs this year, and LeBron James and the Lakers were ousted in the first round. One might think that LeBron's early exit from the postseason would be a negative for the NBA. However, his agent, Rich Paul, sees a silver lining: it allows younger stars to shine. In an interview with Chris Haynes, Paul explained, "Look, you can't take anything away from Bron and Steph. They've earned their place in the spotlight. They didn't get there because of their looks, they got there because of their performance. They've won. We had 4 straight finals between Golden State and Cleveland. The league needs that, but it also needs new faces. LeBron went to 8 straight finals and 10 in 21 years, which is incredible. Steph has 4 rings and turned a lottery-bound franchise into champions. You need those stories, but you also need new stories. That's the balance. New rivalries will emerge. The rise of young stars. Anthony Edwards of the Timberwolves has shown the potential to follow in the footsteps of Michael Jordan and Lakers legend Kobe Bryant. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic is taking his game to another level, with teammate Kyrie Irving seemingly putting his personal struggles behind him. As the famous Journey song says, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. The NBA is certainly in good hands, with young veteran stars like Doncic leading the way and even younger stars like Edwards and rookie Victor Wembanyama rapidly rising.